So you're thinking about getting a Georgia real estate license. In this video, I'm going to cover 6 steps to applying for a real estate salesperson's license in the state of Georgia. So Georgia has 3 real estate licenses, and for this video, we're going to talk about the entry-level license, which is a salesperson's license. And the good news is the barrier to entry is very low. So if you are 18 years old and you have completed high school or an equivalency, you don't need a college degree to get a real estate license in Georgia. You just need to have proof of those 2 things. So let's get started talking about the 6 simple steps that you have to complete to get an active license in Georgia as a salesperson. Okay, so number 1 is starting with education. Georgia requires that you complete a 75-hour pre-licensing course that is approved by them. So you do have to make sure that the school that you're getting the 75 hours through is actually on the approval list for the Georgia Real Estate Commission. Would you like to know who those people are? All those schools? Guess what? Email me at sallyhays@kw.com and I will send you over that 71-page list of schools so you can make sure you don't waste your time going through a class that's not going to be approved at the end. Number 2, you have to complete the class and pass a final exam for that course. Once you do that, you're going to get acknowledgement and a certificate that you've completed the 75-hour pre-licensing course for Georgia. You're going to need to hang on to that because it's part of the application process. Number 3, you have to submit fingerprinting and a criminal background check to the testing center. So this has to be done before you receive a license in Georgia. If you need more information about that, please let me know. There is a complete handbook for you to go through when you are going to apply for your Georgia license. And I want to make sure you have all the steps and all the resources you need ahead of time. Number 4 is passing a Georgia real estate exam. So the real estate exam in Georgia, when you take that exam, you're going to have Georgia state laws, you're going to have national laws all together in one exam. So number 5 is finding a sponsoring broker or firm to work under. You have to have a firm that acknowledges that they're going to be supervising you during your independent contractor period as a licensee with their firm. And so before you can apply for your license, you already have to have that relationship built and acknowledged. So it makes sense for you to connect with me and I would be glad to give you all the information that you need about how we're here to serve you and support you as a firm and introduce you to our principal broker team. And last but not least, you have to complete an application for a license. And of course, all the things I just mentioned all stack together for that end process. And doing that is a little bit different than it is here in Tennessee because you're going to go back to the testing center where you took your exam and submit that application in, and they're going to issue that license. And I have a person on our leadership team here that helps with licensing and onboarding and applications and all of that. So it really can be a little tricky, even though I've told you it's 6 easy steps. There's a lot of things in between that we can break down in another video for you. And it makes sense that you connect with us so we can help you on the journey. I really love helping with the process. And at the end of the day, if you don't connect with someone and you try to do it on your own, sometimes you miss some steps or it might take you longer to get your license. So use us as a resource. And I hope these steps have been helpful. And if you would like to get a peek at the handbook that helps you apply for the Georgia license, I have a copy. Just email me.